You're watching the News Hour at 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, just 2 days ago, the Congress unabashedly robbed credit from India's self-made Prime Minister rising to power by claiming that he owed his meteoric rise from Chaiwala to the Prime Minister of the country to Jawaharlal Nehru for laying the foundation of a strong democratic process in place. Today, 48 hours later, the Prime Minister has turned the insult hurled at him by Congress Member of Parliament Shashi Tharoor into an opportunity, a challenge that sets the tone for the 2019 battle. It's Modi Sarkar versus the Gandhi Parivar. Take a listen in to the insult and the retort that comes in from Modi.
Nehruji never fell into that trap. So if today we have a Chaiwala as Prime Minister, it's because Nehruji made it possible to create the institutional structures through which any Indian can aspire to and rise to the highest office in the land.
चायवाला बैठ गया, कैसे बैठ गया? मैं मान लूंगा कि नेहरू जी ने ऐसी लोकतांत्रिक परंपराएं पैदा की थी कि जिसके कारण कोई समर्पित कांग्रेसी कांग्रेस पार्टी का अध्यक्ष बन पाया। एक परिवार के बाहर जरा कांग्रेस पार्टी के अध्यक्ष को बनकर का दिखा, 5 साल के, ज्यादा नहीं।
Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin the debate tonight by asking you one very simple question. How many Congress presidents can you name who don't have Gandhi as their surname? And how many prime ministers? Your response is the basis of my case tonight. There is no denying the fact that Jawaharlal Nehru was one of the founding fathers of the Indian Constitution and that he put in place a democratic practice that is recognized the world over. But back home, Nehru's own party has discredited this process as far as presidentship of the Congress party is concerned. This to favor just one family, the Gandhis, all these years. It is rather alarming that out of the 71 years since independence, Gandhis have helmed the post of Congress presidency for 42 years. There have been only 12 non-Gandhis who have ever been elected to the post, and none of them, mind you, not one of them were allowed to complete their term. For the 52 years that the Congress has been forming the government at the center, the Gandhis have had prime ministers of the country for 37 years, which translates into 70% of the time. In fact, if you look at the grand old party since 1998, you will realize that the power fulcrum has not moved an inch. While Sonia Gandhi presided over the Congress party for a record 19 years, her son Rahul Gandhi took over the reins of the party in December 2017. There are 3 non-Gandhis who have completed a year as Congress presidents and only 5 who continued for 2 years. In such a scenario, how do you expect someone from the grassroots level to rise to the ranks of a party president in the Congress, let alone become a prime minister? That is the challenge the Prime Minister has today thrown at the Gandhi Parivar and Rahul Gandhi. So the legitimate question tonight on the news are, ladies and gentlemen, will Rahul Gandhi accept Prime Minister Narendra Modi's challenge? That's the question. Will he ever make a non-Gandhi the president of the Congress party? That's the question, and that's the Twitter poll also that we'll put up in just a bit. The big debate, Modi Chaiwala dare, coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And joining me tonight on the debate, Ratan Sharda, author, Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, Ghanshyam Tiwari, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Dr. Suman C. Raman, political analyst, and Suneet Chopra, senior leader of the CPIM. Gaurav Bhatia, national spokesperson of the BJP, we are told will join us in just a bit from now. But first up, for our segment that's called The Standpoint, where Ratan Sharda will take on Sumant C. Raman. And Sumant C. Raman, my first question goes on to you. 55 years, not one president of the Congress party who's a non-Gandhi actually completes a term. And you say Nehru laid the foundation of democracy in the country? And may I ask you a statistic? If Nehru laid the foundations of democracy, then why was Indira Gandhi appointed Congress president in 1959 at the age of 42 when her father Nehru was still the prime minister and there were senior leaders, freedom fighters like Kamraj still in the Congress party? Sumant C. Raman, your 90 seconds start now.
Okay, Navika. Yeah, Navika, first of all, what you have not informed the people is that for 32 years, the Congress had, after independence, till today, the Congress has had non-Gandhi family members as the party heads. Very importantly, during the lifetime of Shri Jawaharlal Nehru, there have been many others who have been the Congress president, and that is one of the important reasons he never sought to centralize power in himself. He could have been the Congress president and he could have been the prime minister at the same time. But through most of Mr. Nehru's term as the Prime Minister of India, he was not the president of the Congress party, and there were various others. The very same Mr. Kamraj that you mentioned was president of the Congress party for 3 terms, effectively for almost 3 terms in the mid-60s. So I think that you have to appreciate, most importantly, if members from the Gandhi family have held the post, it is because they have been elected. Now, there is nothing to prevent somebody else from the Congress, if they had the numbers, to contest against the members of the Gandhi family and topple them or defeat them in the elections. So if that has not happened, now you can have arguments. If they have been nominated, they have not been elected, there has been no democracy, then of course, yes, you will have a valid point. But in this case, there is no reason for somebody else in the Congress party who feels they have the numbers to contest against the Gandhi family member, whoever it may be at whatever point of time, and defeat them. Nothing has prevented that from happening. So this entire argument that, for 5 years, if you have somebody elected from a non-family member, it stands very little to reason, simply because you had most recently examples of Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao, Mr. Sitaram Kesari and so on. And of course, a whole lot of stalwarts before them as well. So this whole
time is up, Sumant C. Raman. I have to go across to Mr. Ratan Sharda. Too many words don't justify an argument. And Mr. Ratan Sharda, are the words that are made by Sumant C. Raman actually justifying what Shashi Tharoor said just 2 days ago?
See, I will begin from where Sumant Raman said, left. What happened to Narasimha Rao? His body could not be taken into even Congress building. He was given no memorial. He was given no respect. We know what happened to Sitaram Kesari, locked into a bathroom and forced to resign. So let us not talk, these kind of language trying to justify. I would rather say, if Nehru was so democrat, then how come that none of the important people could ever become Congress president with respect, especially after Indira Gandhi? And now coming to this, Shashi Tharoor is the new court jester after Mani Shankar Iyer, Digvijay nearly retired, hurt. And he is a person who impresses the tittering classes, English speaking classes, who are very happy to listen to his flowery language. You look at what is happening to these people. Now, what happened to BJP and Communist Party? 2 are the only democratic parties in India who have their elected party people. So we have a whole lot of dynastic parties. You look at the state level leaders of Congress, all of them are dynasts. So slowly Congress is totally taken over dynast. And if you look at, as I said, parties, apart from Communist Party and BJP, which party is a Democratic Party? Which party has anybody except the family, except one woman or one man party? So we should ponder very seriously, if people don't have inner democracy in the parties, what kind of democracy they are talking at the national level? Nehruji could not stand strong leaders. We have Janta, JDU sitting here, the Samajwadi Party. Lohia was the biggest Democrat. What happened to so-called Samajwadi Party who call them Lohites? And look at the big leaders
I'm
under
opening
Nehru
up the
who were slowly
debate.
eased
Time
out.
is up,
So
Ratan
many
Shata.
leaders,
Time is
including
up. I'm
Charan
opening
Singh
up the
himself,
debate. And
were
Ghanshyam
simply
Tiwari,
eased out
that's the
because
moot
Nehru could not
point.
stand competition.
Is it every time that the Congress party gets an opportunity, they have to insult the Prime Minister, chai wala, chai wala, chai wala, and then take the credit for that also? Today, the challenge has been thrown back. Arey non-Gandhi ko banaiye na.
Do you know what the real challenge that the Pradhan Mantri Prime Minister threw at people of India today? He said even an old man recovers from loss of a child in a year, and Congress or XYZ party is unable to recover from demonetization. This is how Prime Minister addresses demonetization, saying that it is a loss of a child for an old man.
Obviously,
they can recover.
You can't address the dynasty issue because
I'm addressing that. I'm saying that. Second, as Congress announced its list of candidates. I was not interrupting you, sir.
That whatever the question, you will come up with the same argument, Ghanshyam Tiwari. That's a serious problem with you.
Please, let's maintain some decency. As Congress and as
BJP
announced its list of candidates in Madhya Pradesh, the headline ran in local newspaper that 24 children of BJP leaders have gotten ticket, 18 relatives of BJP children have gotten ticket. This is the reality of BJP in the election that they are going. 40% of Lok Sabha MPs in the current Lok Sabha who are dynasts come from BJP. What are we talking about? We have a Prime Minister.
But they are not all the dynasts that you are talking about are not party presidents and prime ministers. Gaurav Bhatia joins the debate. Gaurav Bhatia,
the attack against you, classification of
attack against you is there are enough dynasts in the BJP as well.
My core attack on BJP is you must apologize when the Prime Minister compares demonetization to loss of child for an old man. If such a bad decision was taken by the Prime Minister, he should at least be sensitive and use good language.
Okay, Navika, now let me just begin the debate by saying
now, Ghanshyam Tiwari, you are
that
again changing the
Congress
debate.
party has been a party that only identifies with the Gandhi family, and it feels that it can only survive with the help of Gandhi family, whereas if you contrast it with the BJP has tall leaders like Narendra Modi ji, like Mr. Amit Shah, who have succeeded due to hard work, due to their sincerity, and they have proved that they are capable leaders. And statistics don't lie, so let me just place some facts. Out of the last 40 years, 33 years, Gandhi family person has been the president of the Congress party. Out of the 55 years that Congress has formed the government, 38 years the Prime Minister of the country has been from the Gandhi family. That itself shows that the Congress has always believed in psychophancy, and they cannot stand a person like Narendra Modi ji, who has emerged as the tallest leader in Indian politics. Now let us go to the Samajwadi Party and just look at the hierarchy. Just a few years back, the national president of the party was Mulayam Singh Yadav. The state president and the chief minister of the state was Akhilesh Yadav. The leader of the opposition in the leader of Samajwadi Party in Rajya Sabha was Ram Gopal Yadav. Deputy CM was Shivpal Singh Yadav, Akshay Yadav, and 30 odd leaders from one family. Are they not compromising on merit? Are they not giving out a message that you don't need to be competent? All that you need to do is be part of the family. And I think this is bringing down the country, because the young aspirational population of the country believes in merit. And let us see how they have treated the stalwarts.
Let me respond to this.
All right, the charges against you, so I give you the right to respond before I go to Navika.
First of all, Prime Minister comparing loss of child demonetization means he does not believe in family. He does not understand what loss of child is. Second, for Prime Minister, typically a BJP rally costs 20 to 25 crores, where the Prime Minister speaks, and if after spending 20 to 25 crores, Prime Minister is going to
I can discuss Gayatri Prajapati, then he raped a woman and no FIR was registered.
What are you discussing, Ghanshyam Tiwari? What are you debating?
No, I'm responding to Gaurav. The spokesperson of Me Too Ministry, teaches Samajwadi Party how do we behave. Please, for 10 days your entire government was like a sealed envelope, not speaking about the Me Too Minister. So you are a spokesperson of Me Too Ministry. party
You
president
tell
was
me
accused of snooping
what-
into
Did you have
into
a
the life of a
democratic
woman.
setup
The
to
prime minister
elect
called the girl
Gentlemen,
to
I have to
girlfriend.
come in here.
So please,
I have to
don't
come in
give us
here.
more
Ghanshyam
lecture.
Tiwari and Gaurav Bhatia, pause for a minute. Pause for a minute. I'm sorry. I can't allow these brickbats and this crossfire because you're simply not debating on the issue of the debate tonight. Let me bring back the issue of the debate on the tracks. Ghanshyam Tiwari, Me Too,
Can I just
demonetization,
introduce myself
be
now?
my guest and we will debate those issues. Today, it's the Chaiwala dare. Today, it's
The
the
Prime Minister's
dynastic,
speech.
On the
dynastic
Chaiwala,
and the
on the
Prime Minister's
democratic.
speech.
issue, I want to
see
say something.
you want to choose one line of the Prime Minister's speech. I want to speak about
No,
the overall
Navika,
speech. What
no,
is more important?
my-
The overall
my-
speech
my
is
debate
Prime Minister
is
spoke about
Modi Chaiwala
demonetization.
dare. My
He spoke
debate
about-
is Modi Chaiwala dare.
Right, in his speech. So I'm talking about his speech. One,
Let
his
us
speech
then
is
discuss,
colorless. The
start
man who
with
spent
Manish
So
and
it's
20
inconvenient for you.
crores,
Very
20
It's
crores on election
inconvenient for
rally
you.
cannot speak about his own development track record of 4.5
It's
years.
inconvenient
Cannot
for
speak
you.
about his track
Shashi
record of
Tharoor
his
said
party.
this in the
15 years.
presence of
And we want
Sonia
to
Gandhi
stick to
and
one
Ashutosh
candidate.
Mishra.
We want to
I
stick
want
to
to
one
come
candidate
across
to
to you,
define
Ashutosh Mishra. Let me tell you the history of the Congress party. Indira Gandhi appointed Congress president in 1959 at the age of 42 when there are seniors, freedom fighters still present in the Congress party and as members, senior members of the cabinet. Rahul Gandhi becomes Congress president at the age of 47 when the mother wants to retire. It's direct. No questions asked, directly. Rahul Gandhi is the choice. He becomes the president. Indira Gandhi becomes the prime minister at the age of 49 with only 2 years of experience as a member of parliament. She was also made a part of the Shastri cabinet in 1965 with just few months when she entered into the Rajya Sabha. Now, what is this? What is this? And you are giving bhashans to this country that नेहरू जी ने फाउंडेशन डेमोक्रेसी के लिए लगाया, इसलिए आज ये चाय वाला बन गया प्राइम मिनिस्टर. आपने बनाया, देश के लोगों ने बनाया. आपने क्या किया इसमें?
देश के लिए जो है सिस्टम बनाया उसके बारे में कहा था. पहली बात तो नेहरू जी ने. दूसरी बात, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट डेमोक्रेसी एंड इलेक्शंस. हु स्टूड अप अगेंस्ट मिस्टर अमित शाह? Why was his term extended by 6 months just so that Mr. Modi could control the party ticket distribution and suppress the dissent? He talks about democracy. He goes to France and orders Rafale, and Mrs. Sitaraman is left cleaning up the mess. He announces demonetization, and Mr. Jaitley is reduced to writing blogs.
Nehru himself was the result of suppressing dissent.
All over the world, globe-trotting, making enemies with everyone, even Nepal.
Ensured that the Congress loses 31 elections.
China,
would any other individual in India be rewarded
at the mercy of
after
and
31 elections have been lost under his leadership? You answer
and
that,
he's talking about democracy.
Is it a sign of his capability?
I agree with
that
you.
Congress
Mr.
has lost
Shashi
31
Tharoor was
elections
wrong
under
when he
him.
said, when he
He
called
is
the
so
Prime Minister
confused.
Chaiwala.
He doesn't
the Prime
even know
Minister
the
is not a
difference between
Chaiwala.
Madhya Pradesh and
Chaiwala was
Chhattisgarh,
adopted
sir.
by a San Parivar
Rahul
as a
Gandhi is so
Pracharak,
confused.
then sent
He
to
admitted
US,
himself.
and
He
thereafter
doesn't know
he was
the difference
groomed
between
as
Chhattisgarh
the
and Madhya
Gujarat
Pradesh.
Chief Minister
Mishra.
for
He has been a
12
member
long
of
years.
Navika, I want to
So
come in.
Chaiwala
Oh my
cannot
God.
become the
But
Chaiwala.
Oh my God.
Navika, I want to
Oh
come
my
in.
God. I'm going to get Ratan Sharda and Gaurav Bhatia
May I
both
come in?
to respond. Ratan Sharda जी ये कह रहे हैं कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी को चाय वाला से प्रचारक अडॉप्ट किया आरएसएस ने और फिर यूएस भेजा ग्रूमिंग के लिए और फिर सॉफ्ट लैंडिंग की चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गुजरात. रिस्पॉन्ड मिस्टर रतन शारदा.
See, this is the problem with Congress. They are so full of conceit. They are so full of snobbery. They are so full of Nehru Khandan. They cannot think beyond anything. Narendra Modi has spent decades of his life in India, in various parts, the lowest, the poorest, everywhere. And we are democratic because this country is democracy. We had democracy right from Panchayat level since time immemorial. And if you think that the Constituent Assembly had no role to play, you think Nehru brought in democracy, you think Ambedkar had no role, You felt that Constituent Assembly has
And
no
who
role.
are the contestants for
Janapada,
Sar
all these
Sanchak
things are since the Mauryan time.
At
Panchayat was
RSS, you tell me
existing
two
system which
contestants
British
for the
tried
Sar
to kill, they
Sanchak
could
post.
not kill.
Or
And
in
you are
BJP,
talking of
two
that you brought
contestants for the
democracy.
national president
You
post.
should be ashamed.
What democracy
You are talking
about?
of the
When did
person
you believe
who
in
gave his
democracy?
life to the society,
You
moving
believed in the
in poorest
British
of poorest
Raj. You tell
areas,
me who
remotest
contested
areas. You talk
against
of
the current
USA.
Sar Sanchak
We
for
saw
the
he
current
was in
position.
America. We
When
went to
does
go
RSS
to Gujarat.
believe in
Was
democracy?
in America.
So you're
when you ruled
contesting
Gujarat
their
for 4
democratic
terms and
history.
you got
Let me show you the Congress's democratic
The
history.
Prime
Let me
Minister
pick.
is
Let
choosing
me
us
let me
for his
put.
convenience.
Let
Because he
me
has
let
no
me
track
put
record
on
of
the
development.
screens.
Show.
Let me put on the screens the fact check one. Time since independence 71 years. Gandhi's rule as Congress president 42 years. 71 years में से 42 years Gandhis were presidents of the Congress. Non-Gandhis as Congress presidents.
Are you calling Nehru also Gandhis?
Only
Are you
12.
adding Jawaharlal Nehru also as
Same
Gandhi?
family, Nehru Gandhi family.
So you are saying Jawaharlal Nehru was also
Nehru was
Gandhi?
not
Unki
democratically
beti aur
elected.
unki
He
Let
was
us not be
pushed
short.
onto the
I mean,
people by
Nehru
Gandhiji's
unki
love.
These facts are available on Wikipedia. Everybody can see.
Those who come
और नेहरू खुद हार गया था इलेक्शन में पटेल के सामने and it was गांधीजी's कृपा that he became the prime minister. Never forget
12
it.
लोग 12
If
लोग जो
Nehru was
कांग्रेस
Democrat, he
प्रेसिडेंट
would have
बने,
resigned.
एक ने भी अपना टर्म पूरा नहीं किया. एक ने भी पूरा नहीं
पिछले
किया.
3 बीजेपी प्रेसिडेंट ने किसने टर्म पूरा किया? नितिन गडकरी जी ने टर्म पूरा किया था,
नाविका,
राजनाथ सिंह ने टर्म पूरा किया था, और ये जो अमित शाह कर रहे हैं तो टर्म पूरा करके एक्सपायर्ड टर्म पे चल रहे हैं. तो छोड़िए, ये बीजेपी इस देश को, बीजेपी और आरएसएस इस देश को कम से कम लोकतंत्र का और देशभक्ति का पाठ तो करा सकती. आजादी देशभक्तों से लड़ रहे थे आरएसएस वाले, और उसके बाद जब देश लोकतंत्र मजबूत कर रहा था तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी सो रही थी. तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी इस देश को लोकतंत्र का पाठ और देशभक्ति का पाठ करा सकती है. आप ये बताइए, प्राइम मिनिस्टर 20 करोड़ खर्चा करते हैं, एक रैली में खड़े होते हैं, मंच में खड़े होते हैं, हम सब शाम को उसकी बहस करते हैं. व्हाई कैन प्राइम मिनिस्टर स्पीक अबाउट
मुझे ये बताइए नेहरू प्राइम मिनिस्टर कैसे बने?
मुझे
ये बताइए नेहरू
कैसे
spoken about his job, has he spoken about his development track record,
voting से
has he spoken about his vision, has prime minister lost out on his vision?
Mr. Sunit Chopra, can the Congress, I'm coming to you, Gaurav Bhatia, Mr. Sunit Chopra, can the Congress hold the torch for upholding democratic institutions? We told you, we gave the history sheet on what Nehru had done with Indira Gandhi, and we know what Indira Gandhi did with the emergency in 1975. So is democracy something that the Gandhi Parivar has given this country?
But before the emergency,
Sunit Chopra is sitting in 1959.
But before the emergency,
dismissed by Indira Gandhi.
Indira Gandhi succeeded in the Bangladesh war, which is something the BJP, for all its promises, never managed. Even Kashmir, the mess they have made of it,
No,
is
we are
second to
discussing
no
the
other
chai wala
government that we
remark.
have seen.
Do you want to discuss that, Sunit Chopra? Are you in favor of a dynasty ruling the country?
My point
or
is,
you believe in democracy?
Mr.
We
Modi,
the people come together
Mr.
to elect a
Modi,
prime minister. Please answer that.
Will you
What
let me
is the
speak?
quality
You are a chai wala.
of Mr. Rahul Gandhi that he is leading the Congress party?
My
except
point
for the
is,
fact that under his leadership the Congress
these
has
people
lost
are
51
wasting the
elections,
time
sir.
of your debate.
He
They
doesn't
don't
even
want
know.
to analyze
He
anything
says
seriously.
poverty is a state of mind.
They don't want
He
to
doesn't know
analyze
the number
anything
of seats in the Lok
seriously.
Sabha. His constituency,
Chai wala
Amethi,
is the least-
is one of the worst
Is
constituencies
the
in the
least
country in terms of
important thing about
development.
Mr. Modi.
So you want
There is the
mediocre
Gujarat riot.
leaders only because
There
they
is
have the
Notbandi.
Gandhi blood running in their veins.
There is
And
What about the
there is
Sikh
on the
riot?
contrary,
RBI.
What about
we
the
have
Sikh riot?
There is
Modi ji,
CBI.
What about the
What
Sikh
we have
riots?
done to the
Gujarat
institutions
riots
of
are
this
important, aren't the
country
Sikh riots
is
important,
worse
Mr.
than what
Sunit
any chai
Chopra?
wala
And
Or
could
do you
do.
have
what
amnesia
you
on
people
that?
don't like. You like to worship dynasties, and we like to worship
There is
our
no
countrymen, our
amnesia.
country.
I'm willing to give you, but he won't let me speak.
Forgotten his own government or dismissed by Indira Gandhi. It's so strange.
Ratan Sharda lives in
That Mr. Chopra
1960s and
forgets his
70s.
own government.
While the country is in 2018, I can agree with Prime Minister. He's an old man. He can live in 1960s, 70s, 1947. I would challenge
them.
But Ratan Sharda, you are a young man. Why do you want to live in 1960s and 70s? Come to 2018. We are talking about an election campaign that is unraveling now. Why do you want to live with the Prime Minister, an old man who wants to live in 1960s?
Well, look at what our people are saying tonight. Let's look at the poll. We asked a simple question to our viewers tonight. And on the poll, we put one simple question. How many of our viewers actually think that a chaiwala can ever become a Congress president? That was the question we asked. 14% people feel yes they can. 86% people feel no they can't in the Congress party. That's how democratic the Congress party is, Ashutosh Mishra. That's how democratic the Congress party is.
But at least in Congress party, people can have their own, speak their own mind. Can that happen in BJP?
So president nahi ban sakte, lekin
and why does the why does the Prime Minister think that Congress is like BJP where his orders run?
What happened to Sharad Pawar? We know their fate.
What happened to
Shehzad Purnawala is roaming around because he's thrown out. Sharad Pawar was,
it's the right of the congressmen
thrown out.
Whenever they want to choose.
You are talking of your own party.
Why do you want to? I mean, people who live in glass houses.
Look at what our viewers are also saying. Sunil Malani says it's because of Nehru Gandhi Parivar that we Indians live, breathe, eat and drink. Shameful people who worship only one family. Ravindra Hegde says chaiwala, maut ka saudagar, neech, anpar gawar, Gujarat ke gadhe. The list goes on and on. Keep it up, Congress and the rest. That's what people are saying. And also Narsim Dev says, how come you can compare a truthful patriot chaiwala with anti-national corrupted animals of the Congress party? Well, these are the views that our viewers are giving on involve.in/newshour. For the last comment, I'd like to go across to Mr. Gaurav Bhatia. Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, once again, in 2019, as Ghanshyam Tiwari raised and flagged the issue, will the narrative be about development, or once again, are we going to be debating the issue of chaiwala versus the rest?
Navika, I am very sure that the aspirational youth of the country and other voters have seen how Narendra Modi ji have delivered on the plank of development, and therefore that would be the main agenda. And people of the country will show that a chaiwala, a rickshawala, a worker, a labor, a professional, every Indian has the right to aspire for the most important coveted chair of the country, and he can rise to become the Prime Minister by his hard work. That can't happen in the Congress. The Gandhi Parivar surely cannot give that assurance to a common man. But yes, a chaiwala is equally entitled to dream of becoming the Prime Minister of the country.
Which is a family enterprise.
See, BJP has destroyed its plank of development. Now they don't have any plank. They have.
Why don't you comment on your own party?
Yes, Samajwadi Party is the party that gave development with Azam Khan's
Prime will spend crores of
Azam Khan's buffalo was your trademark style of showing development. Gayatri Prajapati raping a woman was your trademark style of showing development. Safai Mahotsav during Muzaffarnagar riots was your trademark style of showing what development is. And people booted you out, only gave you 43 seats. So open your eyes and realize it is merit alone that will prevail in the country.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as one of our viewers said tonight, yes, it's back. It's back to calling Prime Minister Narendra Modi names. From Neech to Chaiwala to Anpar Gawar to Chokidar Chor. It's all raining. Is it only because it's election season? Or is it because it's a mindset issue? You, the viewer, are going to be the judge because I've presented to you my case tonight. Give your judgment and take a stand on where you stand on this debate. Thank you very much to all my panelists who joined me on debate number 1, Modi Chaiwala Dare. On the other side, of course, is the big tussle between faith and feminism. Who's trumping whom? Coming up on the other side, Trupti Desai versus Rahul Ishwar. And the question we are asking tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the news are, has the Constitution been trumped by those who hold the faith above the Constitution? That's the question as we see those scenes in Kochi today as Trupti Desai tried to go to the Ayyappa temple in Sabrimala. Joining me tonight from the Kochi airport is Trupti Desai. Also joining me live from Kochi is Rahul Ishwar. Trupti Desai, आपसे पहला सवाल पूछूंगी. आज आप पूरा दिन कोची के एयरपोर्ट पर रही, आप एयरपोर्ट से बाहर भी नहीं निकल पाई. आपको कोई टैक्सी वाला तक वहां से ले जाने को तैयार नहीं था. ये स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का फेलियर है, ये लोगों की फीलिंग है, या आप समझती हैं कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो ऑर्डर है वो इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए कोई हथियार नहीं है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट जो लेफ्ट पार्टीज की है?
ये जो है वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का फेल्यूर है, क्योंकि हमारी फ्लाइट जो है वो सुबह 4:30 बजे पहुंची थी. वहां पे जो है वो प्रोटेस्टर्स तब 50-60 थे और इतने कुछ लोगों को पता नहीं था कि हम आने वाले हैं. तो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने प्रोटेक्शन दिया था, पुलिस प्रोटेक्शन, लेकिन पुलिस हमें ले जा सकती थी, लेकिन पुलिस हर बार कारण दे रही थी कि हम बाहर नहीं जा सकते, आप गाड़ी बुक कीजिए. हमने 2-3 टैक्सी भी बुक की. तो वो जो प्रोटेस्टर थे उन्होंने कहा, जब टैक्सी बाहर आई थी उनको कहा कि अगर हम टैक्सी में बैठेंगे तो वो टैक्सी फोड़ देंगे या फिर महिलाओं के ऊपर अटैक करेंगे, इसलिए कोई भी टैक्सी हमें नहीं लेके जा रही थी. उसके बाद हमने कहा कि हम एयरपोर्ट पे कितनी देर रुकेंगे, तो पुलिस ने कहा था कि हम स्टे का जो है वो अरेंजमेंट करेंगे, आप होटल बुक कीजिए. होटल वालों को पता चला कि हम आ रहे, तो होटल वालों ने कहा कि हमारे होटल के ऊपर अटैक होगा तो हम आपको होटल नहीं दे सकते. तो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कहीं ना कहीं फेल्यूर हो रही है. और ये जो प्रोटेस्टर्स,
लेकिन ये जन भावना भी तो हो सकती है तृप्ति जी, ये जन भावना भी तो हो सकती है. जो लोग मान्यता रखते हैं मंदिर पर वो नहीं चाहते, आपको उनका भी तो सम्मान करना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल उनका सम्मान हम करते हैं, हम भी श्रद्धा से ही जाने वाले थे. हमने ये भी कहा था कि पंपा पहुंचकर वहां पे जो इरमुड़ी कैट हो या वहां पे जो है माला पहनना हो या फिर वो गुरुस्वामी का आशीर्वाद लेना हो, ये सब करके हम जाएंगे, लेकिन वहां तक हमें पहुंचने ही नहीं दिया इन्होंने. और मुझे लगता है कि ये जो प्रोटेस्टर्स है वो हमें डर गए, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि हमारे तृप्ति देसाई हो या हमारी भूमाता ब्रिगेड की महिलाएं हो, वो एक बार अगर निलक्कल या पंबा पहुंचेगी तो दर्शन लेके ही आएगी यहाँ से. तो इसीलिए उन्होंने एयरपोर्ट पे जो है ये हंगामा खड़ा किया था. लेकिन दुख इस बात का है कि ये इक्वालिटी के लड़ाई में जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने निर्णय दिया था, संविधान ने जो दिया हुआ अधिकार है, इससे ज्यादा जो है ये दादागिरी और गुंडागिरी आज यहाँ पे चली है. और जब पुलिस ने हमें रिक्वेस्ट की कि ये वायलेंस बढ़ रहा है, रात को जो है वो एयरपोर्ट के अंदर भी अटैक हो सकता है और दूसरे दिन हम शबरीमाला पे आपको लेके जाएंगे.
सही कह रही हैं आप. राहुल ईश्वर जी हमारे साथ हैं जो इन प्रोटेस्ट को लीड कर रहे हैं. राहुल ईश्वर जी, you seem to find something very funny. What are you finding funny? Is this your victory or are you celebrating the defeat of women's rights?
Proudly fighting for Swami Ayyappa, our women, our mothers and grandmothers have seen that people are afraid of.
We are only afraid of whether the Vishwasa Lankana or the temple's belief being trampled upon. We are requesting everyone to respect the sensitivities of mothers. 12 states have witnessed protests. 632 programs happened. 6 nations across 3 different continents have witnessed protests. Please understand that lakhs of devotees are pained and anguished by it. So we request everyone, every young feminist, please not to come to Sabrimala, and those who have to intrude into Sabrimala will have to step on our steps and go. This is a Gandhian position we have taken, and please remember, the hotel walas, the cab walas are
not given to PTG, not out of fear, but out of love for Swami Ayyappa, out of respect for Sabrimala, ready to forsake and sacrifice higher needs, saying that Ayyappa is more important than.
This is a unification of Kerala community our Christian Muslim brothers are supporting us, our Tamil, Telugu, Andhra, Kannadiga, Pondicherry and North Indian brothers are supporting us. We had huge protests in Maharashtra supporting us. So please understand the sentiments on ground, and we would request everyone to wait till January 22nd. Let us get a trial in Supreme Court where we can fight this case in Supreme Court and win. And it is Jallikattu version 2 for Kerala, where lakhs of people across different nations, continents and even states are finding hard and fighting to save Sabarimala. This is a victory for our mothers, grandmothers, or young women who are out on the road.
But Rahul Ishwar, you know, while you may have faith that only men should go in there, the fact is women also have some rights. And Rahul Ishwar, I want to put forth one fact before you. Consider this, Rahul Ishwar. The traditions that you are talking about date back to a time when, you know, menstruating women and the beliefs centered around that were connected with old-fashioned beliefs because of lack of hygiene standards, lack of awareness. Do we as young people still want to hang on to those beliefs, or do we want to give the rights to people like Trupti Desai?
Navikaji, let me assure you, and I promise there
is no connection to menstruation and Sabarimala. There is no connection to periods and Sabarimala Swami Ayyappa. The reason is totally different. The reason is that the Pratishtha is a Naishtika Brahmacharya, or an eternal celibate God. And celibacy for Ayyappa and devotees means they have to move away from the presence of young women. This is the core reason. We have pointed out in the 50-odd review petitions in Supreme Court that periods or menstruation or biological factors are not the reason. Rather, the DP...
All right, let me get in Trupti Desai. तृप्ति देसाई, इंदु मल्होत्रा जी जो जस्टिस हैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट की, उन्होंने डिसेंटिंग जजमेंट दिया था और उन्होंने कहा था इट इज इररेलेवेंट वेदर द प्रैक्टिस इज रैशनल और लॉजिकल. नोशंस ऑफ रैशनैलिटी कैन नॉट बी इन्वोक्ड इन मैटर्स ऑफ रिलीजन बाय कोर्ट्स. उन्होंने खुद ही कहा था कि कोई लॉजिक की जरूरत नहीं होती, आस्था होती है.
हमें लगता है कि इंदुजी मल्होत्रा ने ये दिया था, लेकिन कोर्ट का निर्णय आप अगर देखेंगे तो 4 और 1 ऐसा था. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बेंच में जो है वो 4 वोट जो है तो वो इक्वालिटी का जो संविधान ने दिया हुआ अधिकार है उसको मिले थे, और वो जो ये भेदभाव है, जो डिस्क्रिमिनेटी है, वो हटाई जाए, वहां पे भेदभाव नहीं होना चाहिए. ये 4 जजों का जजमेंट था. तो इंदुजी मल्होत्रा ने जो दिया था, मुझे लगता है उससे ज्यादा विचार नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि फेथ है, लेकिन जो है वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सबसे ऊपर है, धर्म से ऊपर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है, और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का ही
लेकिन तृप्ति जी बीजेपी के प्रेसिडेंट अमित शाह जी ने एक इंटरव्यू में मुझे ही कहा है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का एक और जजमेंट है कि आजान के वक्त मस्जिद में माइक ना लगाया जाए, लेकिन माइक आज तक लगाया जाता है. उसके लिए तो आपने कोई जंग नहीं लड़ी.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऐसा अगर जजमेंट है तो उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन जो है वो महाराष्ट्र में शायद ये महाराष्ट्र हो या सभी जगह ये निर्णय आया है, तो वहां की जो सरकार है उन्होंने इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहिए. वो अगर इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करती है वो सरकार गलत है. तो मुझे लगता है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो निर्णय आया है उसका इम्प्लीमेंट करने का काम सरकार का है.
उसके लिए आप कोई लड़ाई नहीं लड़ेंगी, उसके लिए आप कोई लड़ाई नहीं लड़ेंगी
कि अमित शाह जी ने जो खुद आगे आके ये काम करना चाहिए.
राहुल ईश्वर,
एक बात कहना चाहते हैं नाविका जी, एक बात. नाविका जी, आसान हो या आरती हो या चर्च बेल, हमें सभी मजहबों से सेंसिटिव होना चाहिए. फेथ से हमारा एक सेंसिटिविटी लेना चाहिए. इंडिया का प्लूरलिज्म, our pluralism is our greatest strength. And in that pluralism, we should be sensitive and respectful towards different things. We are fighting not only for temples, we are fighting for temples, churches and mosques. And we are fighting to uphold Article 25 of Indian Constitution, which gives us right to faith and freedom of faith. So we are fighting with that. We are respectful.
What about Article 21 and Article 14?
Exactly. That's what I was coming to. We believe in male-female equality, but we believe in male-female uniqueness too. We are only telling that there is Article 25 along with Article 14, and both should be respected. We are only pointing out we believe in gender equality, but there is no case of gender equality in Sabarimala, because lakhs of women already visit Sabarimala every year. There is only an age regulation. We will point out these things in Supreme Court and point out that there is no gender discrimination, but a mere age regulation that is misrepresented as gender regulation, gender restriction. So we will point out these things in Supreme Court. Crores of people are paying, lakhs of people are out on road. Please understand, Save Sabarimala has become an international campaign with even international media giving it attention. We are not saying that faith is above constitution.
But Rahul Ishwar, the charge that has been put against you is there is a Supreme Court judgment. The Supreme Court is looking at the review petitions. They have not put a stay on the implementation of its earlier judgment, yet there is Gundagardi. I want to ask you, why is there Gundagardi? Because you're talking about sensitivity. Why not sensitivity to the women class of this country?
Absolutely, yes. We are not doing Gundagiri, we are doing Gandhigiri. I myself is out on bail in 2 or 3 cases. I was in jail for 7 days. We were fasting for 6 days. We understand the importance of abiding by law. We are law-abiding citizens. At the same point of time, we are fighting to say that our faith is protected by Article 25. We don't have an argument that our faith is above Constitution, but our argument is that our particular faith and temple is protected under fundamental Article 25 of Indian Constitution. We are trying to uphold Article 25, rights of every temple, church and mosque, and it is positive that our Christian Muslim brothers, our tribal brothers, came out and supported Save Sabarimala campaign. BJP and Congress supported us. A person as eminent as Amit Shah ji came and really increased our confidence and passion to fight for this cause. People like Sri Ravi Shankar.
All right. Trupti Desai wants to come in. Trupti Desai, आज आपको अयप्पा मंदिर जाने नहीं दिया. आज आगे जाकर क्या आप इस आस्था पे अड़ी रहेंगी, जिसको कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं कि आप जिद पर अड़ी हुई हैं?
नहीं, हम कोई जिद पर नहीं अड़े हैं. जिद पर अड़े होते तो हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट से पहले ही वहां पे निर्णय के पहले जाते. इन्होंने पिछली बार जब हम आंदोलन कर रहे थे 2017 में, तब कहा था कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट के निर्णय के बाद आना. तो हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट के निर्णय के बाद आए हैं और हमारी भी आस्था है, हम भी पूरी श्रद्धा से आए हैं. तो हमारे भावनाओं को आज उन्होंने चोट पहुंचाई है. जल्द ही फिर से सबरीमाला हम आएंगे, लेकिन आगे जब आएंगे तो वो डिक्लेयर करके नहीं आएंगे, हम गुरेला टैक्टिक से आएंगे.
वेल, राहुल ईश्वर, अगली बार जब आएंगे तो गुरिल्ला टैक्टिक से आएंगे.
तृप्ति जी, सर आप ये याद रखिए, हम 66 डेज हमारा सबरीमला मंदिर को उद्घाटन करेंगे. जनवरी 20 तक हम टर्न्स लेंगे. हमारा तमिल, तेलुगु, आंध्रा, कन्नडिगा, पोंडिचेरी और नॉर्थ इंडियन जगह हमारा मदद करेंगे. हम हमारे मंदिर को उद्घाटन करेंगे. अगर आपको सबरीमला के अंदर इंप्रूव करना होगा तो हमारा सीने पे पैर रखकर ही आप जा सकते हैं. हम गांधी मार्ग से, गांधीगिरी से नॉन वायलेंट, नॉन कम्युनल, नॉन पॉलिटिकल प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे और हम जरूर सिखाएंगे.
बट डू यू रियलाइज तृप्ति जी और राहुल ईश्वर जी, मैं आपको बताऊं, आस्था के लिए, मंदिर में पूजा करने के लिए आज हमने क्या किया है? हमने इंसान को आपस में बांट दिया है. हिंदू को आपस में बांट दिया है. राहुल ईश्वर जी, आप तृप्ति जी के खिलाफ खड़े हुए हैं. क्या मंदिर जाने के लिए हमें एक दूसरे के खिलाफ होना पड़ेगा?
स्वामी अय्यप्पा के लिए खड़ा है नाविका जी, हम सिर्फ स्वामी अय्यप्पा के लिए खड़ा है, सभी मंदिर के लिए खड़ा है, मस्जिद के लिए खड़ा है, सबरीमला के लिए खड़ा है. वी स्टैंड फॉर एवरी टेम्पल, चर्च एंड मोस्क ऑफ दिस नेशन. We are united in this, and you will be surprised to know 99% of people are united in this. We have received great support, and we will request Tripti Desai ji to study this issue in depth and support us, because there is no gender discrimination, there is only an age regulation.
Faith seems to take over everything. At the moment, neither side willing to give in, but one side will have to bend. Will they bend on their own, or will they have to wait for the review petition of the Supreme Court to give its verdict? That's what this entire face-off rests on. Thank you very much, Rahul Ishwar and Trupti Desai, for joining me on the News Hour. Taking a short break, the clash coming up next. Don't go away.